Listen, would you mind finishing him off? There's some tea in the pot.
Well, would you mind coming back for a bit in your lunch? I need to see Marlon, just for 5 minutes.
I've got to see Jean, haven't I?
Not for the whole day, though.
For as long as I can.
Well, will you just let me know when you get back then, please?
Yeah, all right, yeah. It's my kid, though, that I need to spend time with, not Dawn's.
Wouldn't we do better putting an ad in the paper? I mean, we're not likely to find anyone local, are we?
We found you.
Yeah, but there's only one handsome, svelte, debonair man in this village.
Paul, you mean? Yes, we found him as well.
Cheeky.
Anyway, it's worth a try. A lass would be best with Chaz gone and me off soon.
So someone...
Someone like me or Chaz. Attractive, glamorous, sexy.
Tricky. You know, it won't be easy having to make a sexist appraisal of a female applicant. Still, I'll just have to force myself. Of course, there's always Val.
There's also closing down the pub or cancelling me up. None of those options I wish to consider.
Oh, you look smart.
Off to see a possible new client in Skipdale. It's a rich bloke with a big house and a string of holiday lets.
Oh, sounds good. How did he hear about you?
I'm famous for miles around. Dynamic local businesswoman with brains, beauty and style. New doctor recommended me.
Oh, nice of them. So, will you be back for lunch?
Yeah, maybe. Might go and have a look at one of those houses on the new estate.
What for? Thought you wanted an old house. Yorkshire stone, well-established roses round the door.
I do, but we can't find one, can we? And it's getting desperate.
You won't like them.
Anyway, new contract first. If the house is any good, I'll phone you to come and have a look.
See you later, Pet.
See you.
So, Mr. King renewed your contract then?
Well, not there on spot, no. He will. Want to lose me, does he? I might even ask him for a rise.
Braver man than me.
Of course, at one time, we never finished round me now.
No?
No. Used to take much longer. Till I introduced present systems. Am I boring you?
No. It's just that you run systems, I was on tomato ketchup.
I've been trying to get hold of you. Mr. King would like to see you as soon as it's convenient.
What for?
Well, I don't know. I'm simply the messenger.
I'll just eat this.
I'll tell him you're on your way.
Bit of a battle axe, isn't she?
Hey, Edna's a friend of mine.
Suppose we better try and make her a friend of mine, too.
What's boss want then, eh? In trouble already?
No idea.
You look as if you hadn't had a wink of sleep. Would you like a nice cup of tea? Snack? What is it? What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing has happened. But that's just the trouble, isn't it? Nothing is going to happen.
Still got time.
Oh, we've got to stop kidding ourselves, Mum. All these weeks that we've been trying, it's got us nowhere. She's not mentioned one thing about changing her mind.
But she's got to.
No, she hasn't. And she's not going to. We've got to face it, Mum. We've lost Jean. She's going to be on that plane soon, and I'm never going to see her again.
Listen, Scott, you must not give up. I'll ring social services.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Rubbish! You've got to go and see her. Tell her how you really feel. All this pretending everything's all right. Tell her it's not all right. Tell her it's breaking your heart. Give it a try, Scott. She loves that little girl. She's got to understand. Because I just can't bear it. Losing Jean and seeing you like this.
Mr. King wanted to see me.
Oh, I'll see this through.
Right, I'm off to lunch then, Edna.
But not before you've signed those letters, Mr. Matthew, please.
No, of course not, Mrs. Birch. Thanks for coming in.
It's not a problem, is there?
No, of course not. Take a seat. I just wanted to see how you were settling into the job.
It's not too challenging.
How'd you get on with Jarvis?
Okay.
Not the easiest of men to work with, I would imagine.
He's all right.
Hi, come in.
I'm sorry, I know you're busy. But I need to speak to you.
Well, that's all right, because I wanted to talk to you as well. Why don't you stay for lunch, then when Ethel takes Jean for a walk, we can have a chat?
Yeah, what do you need to speak to me about?
Well, let's wait till we're on our own. Glass of wine?
Hello, darling. You're making me a sandwich.
Fancy some lunch?
Oh, no, I've got too much on here. Are you going to the calf?
Yes. Braving the dragon's lair. Why?
Just what Dawn said. Seems Viv's in a right state.
Oh, no, yeah. Little Jean. Well, not long till they go now, is it?
No. Suppose I can feel for her, really.
Yeah. Well, I will try and offer my sympathy, but whether she'll take it off me...
Catch you later.
Oh, by the way, can you think of anybody for our vacancy? You know, the bar job. Keep abreast.
Oh, Chaz's old job.
Yeah, someone local, female, unattached.
Edna.
Oh, the frivolous attitude of man. It's all right for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, actually.
Oh, spare me the details. I don't want to know. Look, if you can keep your mind open for any likely recruits. Hey, experience essential.
You could always beg me for help, you know.
Now, why would I do that when I can employ a perfectly good stranger?
I'd only turn you down anyway. Bigger fish to fry?
What, Eric's tea, you mean? Speaking of which, I'll go and check those fish.
What can I get you?
Pint, please.
How's life treating you then?
Fine.
Are you sure?
Excuse me. Can I get you a drink, Max? Anyone?
No, I'm all right, Sal.
Thanks, I'll have a gin and tonic.
You've already got one.
So, what to make the most of it while it's on offer? I'm skint.
If it's another loan you're after, the answer's no. They don't pay me enough.
Yeah, well, working with me should be its own reward.
But I really wanted to go out this weekend.
You get a job behind the bar.
Tamsin doesn't do work.
Oh, I don't know. I don't suppose it would be real hard graft, would it? And there'd be tips and gorgeous men to buy me drinks. I could do worse.
Never too late to change your mind.
It's none of your business.
I'd have kept the younger model myself.
What, like Eric, you mean?
Pint, please.
We haven't met, have we? I'm Val, Diane's younger sister.
Ivan.
Doing terrible things then.
Can't tempt you to stay for another?
Maybe later.
There you are. How'd you get on with boss?
Okay.
Oh, not sacked you already then?
No.
Well, what did he want then?
Just to see how I was getting on, I think.
Didn't get any special treatment when I first started.
He asked me if I was getting on with you, all right?
He did what?
I mean, to fly off the handle. I think he was just, you know, being friendly, a boss checking up on a new worker.
Well, that's outrageous.
I said we were getting on fine.
And if we haven't been, he was just trying to get you to tell tales about me behind me back.
I don't think so. Look, he might be planning to promote you.
To what? Oh, I don't like me, never has. I've got to sort this out.
I don't do high blood pressure myself. Bad for the complexion.
Right, we'll be back in an hour or so. Let's go and feed the duck, shall we?
See you, darling.
Bye. Bye.
Not long now, eh?
Tell me about it. So what did you want to talk to me about?
Zoe, I know I've been saying all along that I'm fine with you going with Jean going, but I'm not. I thought I was. I thought I could handle it, but I can't.
So what's changed?
Nothing. Maybe just not as strong as I thought I was. I love her. She means everything to me. I like being her dad. I want to carry on being her dad.
I know.
Don't go, Zoe. I might never have another kid. Don't take her away from me. What are you thinking now?
I was just wondering if you would like to come with us.
Where is he?
I beg your pardon.
Tom King. I want to see him.
Well, then you'll have to make an appointment in the usual way through me.
All right. Can I have an appointment through you to see Mr. Tom King now?
No, he's gone out.
Well, when's he back then?
I have no idea.
You're doing this on purpose.
Oh, don't be so silly. It's just that he didn't know how long his business this morning was going to take. Right. Shall I make an appointment for you for tomorrow?
No, I'll come back later. And if you see him first, you can tell him from me is to find out why he's been asking me fellow workers questions about me.
I can tell him no such thing. You can tell him yourself.
Do you know why?
No, of course not. And even if I did, it would be wrong of me to divulge it.
Well, I'll soon have truth, and then I'll tell him what I think about his snooping.
Fine. Now, will you please let me have a little peace in my own office?
Yeah.
I want Jean to have a father. 2 people she can turn to, not just one.
California.
It's a big decision. It's huge.
And you're sure that it's what you really want?
It's a sensible solution. I don't want to live here. You don't want to lose Jean. It doesn't mean that we have to live in each other's pockets. I'll pay your fare and I'll rent you a flat close by to start off with, and then, well, then you have to get a job and pay your own way.
It sounds brilliant.
Yep. But, you know, there's your life here in the village to think about, and your relationship with Dawn and...
Yeah, well, Dawn's not serious. It's more of an arrangement that we've got. She doesn't want anything more.
Well, what about your family?
Well, they can visit. The most important thing is that I'm going to be there with you and Jean.
Slow down, you don't even know where you're going yet. Come on, I'll show you the webpage on Santa Barbara. It's got a picture of a house I'm going to rent.
How you getting on?
Oh, OK, it's easy to keep happy.
There you go. 1, 2, 3 is 5.
OK. 5. Ooh. Well, I'm just wondering, you couldn't have him for a bit, could you? Only I wanted to see Marlon. I've hardly seen him all week.
I'm not Superwoman, you know. I'm having to mind the shop and the cafe as it is. Why can't you ask Scott?
Well, I did this morning and he just bit my head off. He's so upset about Jean, there's no talking to him about anything anymore.
You would feel the same. He loves that little girl.
Yeah, I know he does, and I do feel sorry for him, but, you know, he has known for ages. And once Zoe had made her mind up, there's no changing it just for him, was there?
Why not?
Well, it's her kid. She's got a right. Scott's got to accept it, get on with things and not let it ruin his life.
But it is ruining his life. It's ruining his life, Jean's and mine.
Oh, calm down, Mum.
No, I won't calm down. This is my only grandchild we're talking about, and I love her too.
Yeah, I know you do, but there's nothing we can do about it, is there?
Isn't there? Give me TJ. You get off. Come on, love. Stay close, shall we?
It looks amazing.
The beach.
Sorry, I just wanted to use the phone.
It's all right, it won't be long.
Didn't really want anyone to know yet.
Well, Callum's not a gossip.
No, I know. It's, well, I just want to tell people in my own way. Dawn, Donna.
Well, I won't say anything. I'll leave it all to you. Right, I have to get on. Lots of things to do, arrangements to make.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Zoe. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't suppose you've thought of anyone for the bar job yet, have you?
Well, I haven't had time. You seem a bit desperate. What's wrong? No takers?
Yeah, well, that's the trouble. We've had one spotty young lad. I tell you, he didn't look old enough to drink a pint, never mind serve one. And then we've got this flat-chested spinster from what I can make out.
Hey, there's no wrong with spinsters. Louise is a spinster.
No, you know, but flat-chested? Not that I'm a chauvinist, you know. It's the commercial consideration.
Oh, I get your point.
Anyway, luckily the young lad didn't have any experience, but Diane seems quite keen on this lady. Desperate times, as someone once said. Churchill, probably.
I'll have a ponder.
Yeah, let's go and get me
How did you get on?
I don't know. 5 new houses to service, maintenance, everything.
Your natural charm?
Well, loads if I'm honest. Man was a steam railway enthusiast, bored on for hours while I just sat by like a nodding dog. Worth it, though.
Well, you'll have to buy Dr. Forsyth a big drink.
I intend to.
So why the big sigh?
It was the estate afterwards. What a come down. No room to swing a mouse, much less a cat. And not one shred of character, style or ambience.
So that's a no, then?
We're going to be living with my dad till we're dead. I know we will. So how was your morning?
Yeah, not bad. You know, with orders and menus.
Well, I met Betty outside, said she saw you heading to the pub at lunchtime.
Oh, yeah?
Any goss?
No. No. Nothing to report. Cup of tea?
You finished in there now?
Yes, thank you. Callum, I've just asked Scott to come to America with me.
Have you?
Yeah. It's a very practical arrangement. He's Jean's father and she loves him. Be extra support for her and for me, you know, childcare, driving. It's an ideal solution.
Well, it's really none of my business.
Just going on my break.
Skylar,
I've come about the job.
you got any experience?
No, but how hard can it be pulling pints?
Everybody says that. There's more to this job than people think.
Well, I learn fast and I can talk to anyone. I'm very confident.
I can see that. Sorry, love. I've just lost one of my best girls and I'm going to be off myself for a while, so I need someone who's done it before.
Give me a trial.
No, sorry.
Ah, there you are.
Jarvis, pint, please, Dan.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, well, if it's about work, I'd rather you made an appointment with Edna.
I tried that, but you weren't in, so you may as well listen to what I have to say now.
Oh, better hadn't take long. I've just come out of a meeting and I'd like a bit of a break.
It won't. I just want to know why you're asking Ivan questions about me at work. It's not good manners. If you've got any questions, you should address them to me.
Well, I haven't. I was talking to Ivan as a boss to a new worker. Mind you, it's true, your contract does come up for renewal soon, doesn't it?
Ah, so it is to do with that?
And I have been giving it some thought, in general terms. But I'll talk about it when I'm good and ready, OK?
I've got a right to know.
Which, as we're talking about good manners, is not right now.
Hiya.
Oh, Donna's got TJ at home. I don't think she knows you're back. I was just hoping...
I just got in now.
All right, well, I've been worrying all day. How'd you get on?
Oh, it's no good, Mum. I tried. I did what you said. But she wasn't having any of it.
Cow!
Yeah, she's made her mind up. She's going. She's taking Jean with her, and that's it. We tried, we failed. We should just give up, I think.
What, and just accept we're never going to see Jean again?
Well, we can visit.
We don't have the money. We'll see her what? Once every couple of years? Well, that's not the same, is it?
No.
I'm going up there. I'm going to tell her what I think of her once and for all.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Because you will just make things worse, Mum. I mean, she might say that we can't have any access at all.
Scott, what are we going to do?
Now, you're a really good barman, aren't you?
Oh, I think I have a certain flair.
Go on, then. Teach me how to pull a pint. Only I really need this job.
Sorry, no, the boss says no. She needs experience.
But I bet she'd listen to you if you put a good word in.
can't, no, I hardly know you.
Well, you'd know me a lot better, wouldn't you, if you demonstrated your pulling power?
Oh. Yeah, quick then, yeah.
Hey, you don't have to run away. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if what I said yesterday got to you.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't get to me.
We had a good thing going, Louise, and you know it.
Matthew, stop it. Someone will see us. I told you it's over.
No, it's not. You might think it is, but it's not. You'll come back to me.
That's it, don't stop. Got what a lovely head there. Go on, keep going. Oh!
What's going on?
Oh, sorry, Diane. Just teaching Tamsin here the ancient art
I can see what you were doing, Bob. The question is, why were you doing it?
I wanted to prove I could. See? A perfect pint. Well, nearly.
And one swallow doesn't make a summer. I need a whole summer of experience. Even if my weak-minded barman is prepared to settle for less. Now off you go. We've a lot to do before the evening rush starts.
But I could be the best barmaid you never had.
I'll live with it. Cheeky minx.
Yes, she has certain assets, though.
Haul your eyeballs back in, Bob. So much for your problem with, what was it, sexist appraisal. Tell our Bob it's proven track record that counts, will you?
I'll try.
She's my little granddaughter, Scott. I love her. I want to watch her growing up.
I know.
How you must be feeling. Well, at least I'm here for you, love. You still got me. And we'll still have each other, won't we?
Yeah.